Well, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher are under fire for a hostage-style apology video, which has set the internet ablaze over the past 24 hours.
It comes after the Hollywood power couple wrote letters in support of former co-star Danny Masterson, who was convicted of sexual assault and sentenced to 30 years behind bars.
We are aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read and not to undermine the testimony of the victims or reach homicize them in any way. We would never want to do that. And we're sorry if that has taken place.
Our heart goes out to every single person who's ever been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape.
Mila and Ashton. Did you buy it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? For more on this, we're joined by entertainment reporter Sam Rubin and PR executive expert Dee Madigan in the studio. Thank you for joining us, guys. Sam, I want to start with you because this is a weird one coming out over the weekend. I mean, the apology didn't seem as sincere as it perhaps could have been. It's gone down like a lead balloon over there as well.
Absolutely gone down like a lead balloon. I think people are traumatized watching it because they seem under such tremendous duress. Like this was something, perhaps a crisis PR person, somebody told them to do this, and they are doing it very reluctantly, it appears. And so I think it almost undermines if they have apologetic feelings and they are sincere ones, and I'm not necessarily trying to question that. This tape does not convey that. This tape's two people who are desperately uncomfortable trying to put a genie back into the bottle, which I don't think that they can do.
Dee, a PR person like you, what do you make of it?
I reckon it's like, don't wear makeup because that'll make it feel like you really care. It's this, kind of Hollywood thing. It's like, I reckon they probably did it off their own bat because a PR person would have said, say sorry. Instead, it was like, sorry that you heard about it. It was only supposed to go to the judge. And you can imagine, like, pre-sentencing character references are normal. But if you're a Hollywood star, you've got to think, these rape victims have gone through this whole trial, and then you hear these two people that you have on a pedestal saying, what a great guy he is. It's like, at some point, someone should have said, just don't do it. Just say no.
So pretty tone deaf.
Yeah, completely tone deaf to do it in the first place. And it's hard sometimes. The family has asked them and they've got to say no to this family. They've probably known for 20 or 30 years. They still should have said no.
All right, Sam, what do you reckon about their careers? Will they take a hit after this?
Well, I tell you what, I think this was an effort to block other damning things that are going to develop in the next couple of days. Ashton Kutcher has been a very good friend of Danny Masterson's, employed him in his own show, The Ranch, fairly recently for 5 seasons. And there were 3 different people who accused Danny Masterson of rape. 2 succeeded in their prosecutions. 1 did not. That woman who has identified herself has gone online today criticizing Ashton and Mila by name, making other sort of damning accusations about Ashton's behavior and the closeness between Ashton and Danny. There's that. And then the internet has just exploded, as the internet does, with a variety of extraordinarily damning tapes, including one of Ashton and Mila on the Rosie O'Donnell show, talking about Ashton being 19, Mila being 14, and a kissing sequence in that 70s show. There's another tape of Danny Masterson with Kevin Pollak that's also very damning. There's more bad stuff to come out. And I think that perhaps one thought they had is maybe this apology tape would be sort of a preemptive strike against the rest of that. I don't think it is. I think this opens the floodgates in a more damning way. And as Dickie mentioned, as we've all talked about at length, with actors and actresses not working here, there's a lot of entertainment hours with a lot of time on them to focus on other things.
That's a very good point right there.
Yes, the internet is a hungry beast. So, yeah, some of the videos that have come up are actually really gross. And I'm really reluctant to judge things by today's standards of things that happened 30 years ago in terms of what people said and that, because it was a little bit different. So I sometimes think we need to be a little careful on that. But some of it is actually just plain yuck.
Yeah. All right.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh, my God. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.